Hello and welcome to It's Good to Be Bard. Enough of that. Time for some cute bunny music. Hello and welcome to It's Good to Be Bard, the wooden carrot of roleplay podcasts. I'm Ollie, and joining me this time out is Dave.
Hello.
Matt.
Hello.
And Graeme.
Yeah.
Before we get started, please give us a like and a follow, and if you want to get in touch with us on social media, you can do so at It's Good to Be Bard, or contact us at ItsGoodToBeBard@gmail.com. This week's extravaganza is light-hearted hop through an Easter setting. The players will be jumping in with lucky feet into the world of fluffy friends and frolicking. Welcome, one and all, to the rabbit playing game. Before we drop in on our four-legged friends, we'll take a quick gander at some game details. It was produced by Grey Area Games in 2014, with a second edition being produced in 2024. For this session, we'll be playing with the second edition, the rules having been honed for ease of play. The players take on the role of rabbits, obviously. They possess 4 stats: might, moxie, reflex and smarts, and take on one of 4 roles: fighter, rascal, scout and sage.
I'm a gerbil in a rabbit costume.
There is no official experience system to concern yourselves with, as the system is designed for one-shot adventures. The character sheets are laid out in a simple style, with plenty of room for customization. The book is sprinkled with basic black and white art, but it is fitting for the theme. There are no hutch rules implemented for this run-through, but do feel free to play it for yourself and come up with any tweaks that you fancy. The game is inspired by Watership Downer, which I would recommend you read and indeed watch, as it is well worth your time, if a touch melancholic, to say the least.
Horrific. Destroy your childhood.
The rabbit playing game is available at the time of recording for free from Drivethru RPG.com.
Hutch rules, I get it.
Yeah. And now here's a message from us all at It's Good to Be Bard.
Happy Easter.
Christmas! Oh, sorry.
You're meant to be the intelligent one.
Do we need any dice or anything like that?
You will need some D6s. The rabbit playing game is a fantasy role-playing game inspired primarily by Richard Allen's novel Watership Downer, but also other stories, fables and role-playing games that have emulated the genre. Players will take on the role of cunning rabbits.
What, kids' books? Olga de Polga? We into Guinea Pig Town?
Players take on the role of cunning rabbits having dangerous adventures in our world. These rabbits will discover new things, solve problems, befriend allies and thwart villains, all while trying to survive when all the world is their enemy.
I'm going to get fucked playing Frogger.
Oh yeah, you are. So for each characteristic, you have might, moxie, reflex and smart. You'll roll 1d6 for each.
I'm surprised we weren't
And then
spunky. What do we roll?
D6s.
To get
a d6. So single d6.
Yeah.
A 1 is a +0. A 2 to 3 is a +1. A 4 to 5 is +2, and a 6 is +3.
Couldn't be more simple.
Ooh, good start.
So,
Awesome.
am I writing the pluses down or are you
But
writing
just the pluses, yeah.
So a 4 would be...
A 4 would be a +2. Is it shit, Dave?
No. +2 might, +3 moxie, +3 smarts,
Nice.
+0 for reflexes.
That's fine.
What about looking hit points?
Okay. So once we're done with... Does Matt need a refresher on the,
I was just...
on the pluses?
Working some shit.
Oh, that's
That's
also...
good. That's a +2.
That's 2. 2's across the board so far.
Nothing wrong with that.
3 is also a 2.
That's a +1.
Oh, +1, okay.
So has he done it all?
No, he's done it right. Okay,
+4,
so you get a D6 for luck. More is better.
Is this just
Oh.
a flat whatever you
Yeah,
roll?
whatever you roll on the dice is win luck. Your hit points will be 2d6 plus your might.
Nice. As long as I don't...
That's not bad at all. Obviously, more is better.
Is it? What have you got in hit points?
7.
With yourself?
11.
Good, I've got 6. And I had a +2.
For fuck's sake. That's about right. So, what you're now going to do is choose a class. So I'll give you a quick overview. I don't know if you want an overview of what the different characteristics are. Might is obviously a measure of physical strength, power, stamina and health. It also determines your rabbit's fighting ability and how much damage they can do. Moxie represents the rabbit's presence, charisma, and chutzpah. It helps with storytelling, dealing with new rabbits, and encounters with other creatures.
Oh, yeah.
Reflex. It's the rabbit's dexterity, coordination, stealth, and quickness. It will help determine who goes first in a fight
Last.
and how well you avoid getting hit.
Hit.
Smarts reflects the rabbit's intelligence, knowledge, observation, intuition, and natural instinct. It is very helpful in figuring out how unfamiliar things work.
I am fantastic at everything except getting out of the way of being hit and being hit.
Excellent.
No hit points, no reflexes.
So luck, you can spend a luck point to re-roll any die that was cast by either a character or me as the GM. So if I've just gone in, I've gone in for the kill, I was just like, I've rolled,
And
you can go
it in.
re-roll that 6 that you just got there. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh fuck, I missed it.
I'm going to stuff them right up the wall.
Because if you rolled a 6 for defence but you don't think it's good enough, you can go re-roll that immediately. It can get replenished by sleeping. Hit points is quite explanatory. That's how much
Is it?
damage you can suffer.
Are you sure?
Explain that again.
And again, you can replenish it by sleeping. So the talents.
In the middle of combat.
So the talent box there.
Yeah, there is a box.
So you'll have to now determine what class you're going to be. So there are fighters.
Ooh.
I'll give you a moment to determine what characteristic you think best gives you the ability to fight.
I have no smarts, so I don't think I can.
Yeah, good. There are also rascals. So rascals, again, we're going down in the category. It's people who have the best moxie. Scouts, that's for reflexes.
Okay.
And sages, who understandably use smart.
Can I be a really stupid sage?
I don't know.
You can technically be any class you want. With your stats, you'll just be shitter at what you can do.
Yeah, but rabbit and sage, I don't think go together.
Fighters are the biggest, toughest, and sometimes meanest rabbits in the Warren.
Move on.
Rascals are the rabbits who rarely take things seriously, but are very interested in the world outside the Warren.
That's all of us.
Yeah.
Scouts.
Just don't go for rascals. Stop
Yeah.
it.
Scouts are usually the fastest and sneakiest rabbits in the Warren. Sages are often the runts and weirdos of the Warren.
Ooh, it's a toss-up, really, isn't it?
Any thought?
I only have one stat that's higher than +1.
And that is?
So I'll be going fighter.
Okay, talents for
What is
fighter.
your fighting? 4.
Yeah.
So your talents are extra attack.
Ooh.
So when rather than attacking once, you'll get a bite and a kick attack.
You know, he didn't say that.
Yeah.
I need to know what the talent's for Moxie and Spectre.
And your other talent is throw stone.
Holy stuff.
So you have a ranged attack, essentially.
Nice.
Rascals have the ability of linguist, which allows you, it means you have the language.
Cunning linguist.
Well, rabbits normally speak the language of other rabbits, mice and squirrels.
Whereas with the linguistics, you speak human but not rabbit.
Linguists can attempt to communicate with other types of animals or even discern their meaning of the man signs. This requires a successful moxie roll, so you can potentially communicate with a bird to take you across the river or something like that.
And you do it.
And also, they can attempt to disguise themselves. So, like muds, plants, sticks, other fur.
I'm not a rabbit, I'm a hare.
Yeah. Oh, it's all right then.
How about smarts?
So, scouts, they have...
No.
Well, we'll get to that in a moment. Scouts
Good zero.
have the
Not really be a
talents
scout.
of runner. You make all stealth and chase rolls at advantage. Advantage is simply you roll 2d6 and pick the best one. Disadvantage is the opposite.
Yeah.
Climber, you can scale vertical surfaces, which you normally can't do. And sages, not only a herbalist, so you can prepare herbs, although I make the roll in secret to determine how well you've mixed. And seer, you can attempt to see the future by relaxed meditating.
What do you fancy?
You trip the light fantastic.
You've been eating some wacky back.
Thinking either the Moxie or the Scout
Scout.
or the...
I won't be a
So
scout.
Rascal works on Moxie. Scout works on reflexes.
I'll go Scout then.
Yeah,
That's my
so-
talent. Okay.
So Scout, your talent is runner and climber.
Does he also get jumping?
And climbing trees.
I'm just wondering whether or not to be a sage and I can call myself Onion.
Well, I've called myself Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit.
Jiu-Jitsu rabbit.
Since I can I'll get an extra attack.
What you call Humper?
I was going to call myself.
So he's a scoot.
I was going to call myself Captain Bucky O'Hare. Or just Captain Bucky.
Are you thinking sage?
I don't know. Nah, I'll go for whatever the other one was.
Rascal?
That's the fella. Where do you put that?
You don't actually write it on here,
I think you just write your talents.
but your talents will give you so it's linguist and disguise.
It's me.
What if I do this?
So now what we'll be doing is we'll be rolling to determine what starts in your backpack. Like it's stuck in your fur or like
Okay.
I know it's a little weird, but go with me on this. So
I'm part kangaroo.
so what you do is you roll a d6 to determine the category and then a d6 to determine what the item is.
First and second, okay. 1 and 1.
You have a lettuce leaf.
How many bits do we get?
You'll be rolling 3 times for this.
32 or 3-2.
That is a rubber band.
3-6.
That is a 1d6 dice. You're carrying a die.
Oh, right,
on
okay.
You're carrying a die on you.
2-2.
That is a crayon.
Do I get to choose colour?
Yes, obviously.
Okay, it'll be red.
2-4.
That is a fishing hook.
42.
6 foot of yarn.
6 foot. My God, that's like a mile for a
I'm
rabbit.
assuming, Matt, that's supposed to be 6 inches. I think that's a typo. Because otherwise you're carrying a
6 foot of yarn.
No, 6 inches of yarn.
For the third time, I've rolled a double, so it's 6-6.
Oh, roll twice again.
Oh.
You've got an extra item.
4-2 and 6-5.
So 6'5" is a spoon, and that's also 6 inches of yarn.
64 for me.
yeah,
Or 6-4, sorry.
6'4", that's a doll hat.
Brilliant. That's my captain hat. Doll hat.
There you go.
I reckon it's a lady's hat, though.
Oh, 62.
That is a Super Bowl.
In the world of rabbits.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. I'm assuming, because this is America, it's one of those bouncy, like the proper, really hard plastic bouncy balls. I think that's what a Super Bowl is.
Yeah, that's,
But the thing with it is, you've always got a MacGyver kit of weapons.
it's a
going
Vince
on there.
Lombardi trophy.
It's got a elastic band and a Super Bowl. You can fire that at somebody.
Description, rabbit.
So now we'll roll a d6 to determine your fur colour, and that will determine
Okay.
you are black.
Natch.
Length is 18 inches.
I am.
You're black and 18 inches.
And the weight is 4 pounds. Matt,
Oh, sorry, I'm distracted by the fact he was black and 18 inches. I rolled a 4.
you are brown.
Well, you can't call yourself rabbit, can you really?
You are brown.
Yes.
16 inches in length.
Wow.
Midget.
And 3 pounds.
I'll call you tiny.
6.
You are white. Appropriately, you are the biggest. You're 20 inches in length and 5 pounds. Yeah, it makes sense actually that you're the biggest rabbit.
Might plus 3.
I was going to, as I said to Jay, I was going to call myself the rabbit ape, and then I tried to contract it and went, nope.
No, do not do that. Yeah, there's no character advancement to worry about. They're designed for one shots. There is no character advancement system. Yeah. So that is essential. We're done with all of that. Your character is created. You're encouraged to obviously come up with a description or put a picture on it or whatever.
I think black, 18 inches. That's what. I'll call myself Rib Nobbler.
And yeah, so if I may ask you to make an attribute roll,
Is it a D6?
it's d6 plus whatever. You're trying to get a 6 total.
Sounds awfully familiar.
But obviously, it's not just a 6 on the dice is always great, and a 1 on the dice is always terrible.
You can use luck points to reroll.
If you roll a 2 and end up getting, like, for some reason, you have no minuses, so you can't end up getting a 1 by rolling a 2 and getting a minus. Might not be a very good roll, especially for you. Like the higher the better, because your stats are sort of Johnny average.
Yeah, we're sort of in the middle.
Whereas for you, like attacking, a 3 is enough to get. You're trying to get
most
a 6
of the time
to get a success. Yeah, so
four,
total of 6 or greater indicates success. A total less than 6 indicates a failure. A roll of a natural 6 is always a success, and a roll of a natural 1 is always a failure. So even if you have plus 5, somehow.
Yeah.
Because people have come up with the idea of doing advancements.
Yeah.
But yeah, even if you roll a 1 and you had a +5, it still wouldn't be good. And we've covered advantage or disadvantages. You just roll extra dice. You keep the rolling to a minimum. Unless it's a strenuous task, you won't be rolling.
Let's wrap it up.
Mm.
Have you got names?
I'm Bucky.
And you are?
Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit.
Jiu-Jitsu Rabbit.
Are you going for O.J. Simpson?
I might be decided.
I've already cracked that track.
Toby decided.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and he's brother Yun.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
Any thoughts
Yes, frequently.
on a name?
Oh no.
Oh, excellent.
I'll call myself Lucky.
Lucky.
And mainly because I've got luck of 3.
Fair enough, yeah. Oh, it's ironic.
It's ironic, yeah.
So we have a fighter, a scout,
Yeah.
and a rascal.
No.
You're all nicely snug in the warren. Life is good.
Life is good.
Like, you know, you've just come out, just coming out of the winter weather. The feel of spring is in the air. You've been all over the winter. You had loads of food to nibble on over lots of sleeps, and you're just thinking life is wonderful. You're all awoken. Just a D6 on smarts, if you will.
Of course it's
6.
Yeah.
It is surprisingly also a 6.
And at the end of one of the tunnels near you, there's just a riot of noise going on.
There'll be a dog coming down to go and eat us. Oh,
Who this? Who
go
that?
check.
You first.
You're a scout, you nib.
You're huge and black. Go.
You're a scout. It's
Less
a
of
job.
that.
Good,
Hey,
good scout
I'm
up
only an
there.
apprentice. Get over the other guys.
Oh, good God. I didn't believe it. Put your woggle on and get up there.
Okay.
Dip, dip, dip.
I'll put my hat on.
Got a scout master's hat.
Dunk.
Dunk. I'll engage smug mode and
There's one of the wise rabbits called Tumble appears to be having some sort of seizure.
Called Tumble.
Tumble. He was known to do this in the past. They get visions, but they've always steered the warren true.
okay.
So
okay.
it's always considered,
a good thing.
a blessing. But it can be a little vague.
Do we have anyone in the warren who knows how to deal with this situation? If we
Well, you know from experience that usually he'll just recover.
okay.
They'll have he starts ranting about 2 crosses on a field of red, over the lake, down the lane. He keeps babbling. There's some stuff. He starts screaming and screeching a little bit, and then he's out
I wonder what that could mean. 2 crosses
on a red
on
field.
a red field down from the lake.
Over the lake, down the lane.
Over the lake, down the lane. I'll come find Big Boss Man.
Hi.
Not you.
Well, the
Yeah.
chief rabbit is
Yeah.
called Silver.
I'll go speak to Silver that I've bared witness to this proclamation from Tumble and his fat
So-
ass.
You start to get towards where the chief's. Obviously, the chief has a bigger section
Of course.
of the warren, and you get to a bit there's a sort of delve just near is where his guard.
Mr. G is waking up.
I'll wake up my team. Well, I'll go get.
I'm awake.
Are you?
Well, I sent you to go get...
You always look spaced out to me.
Oh.
So there's a guard.
Don't get off those mushrooms.
There's a guard nearby called Fours.
Thoughts, yeah.
He's quite a size.
I need to see the chief.
What do you want now?
Tumble's had a vision.
Nah, screw that. Let's go.
He's momently indecisive, and he goes, oh, "Give me a moment." And he goes scrabbling, and then he moves something away. The chief is nowhere to be seen.
Where's the bus man?
He's finding
Gas.
2 crosses on a field of red and over the lake and down the lane. That's where.
Huh? How do you know?
I've just written it down.
Okay. You were saying.
Pandemonium erupts. The chief rabbit is missing.
It's alright, I'll take over. Only
Where,
kidding.
We can start over and implement some real change in this warren.
Only kidding.
where on earth could he be?
What? What's going on?
Wake up, numpty.
Is it April yet?
What's the warren called? Does it have a name?
Warren.
Home. We could make home great again. We could implement some changes. we can really change things up here. I get someone with the right ideas.
That'd be me then.
Your ideas are crazy.
No. Revolutionary is what they are.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You wanted to claim
Dynamic.
You wanted to distribute all the food, but primarily keep a lot of it for yourself. And then
Well, that's just sensible.
Yeah. And then he wronged us.
Everyone is equal, but I am more equal
You are the
than
most
others.
equal. Yeah. All right.
I've read books. Sorry, I've eaten books.
I'll go find. Are you still snoring away?
No, he's just woken up, asking if it's April.
Yeah.
I'll come over you and I'll tell you everything that's happened in the last 2 minutes, but in like a 10-second. Chief's gone. Tumble's had a fall. He's had a proclamation. He's farted out a prophecy. I think he might know. I think he might be like trying to tell us where the Chief's gone. Or maybe someone took him. Two red crosses over a field, across from a lake, down a lane. I think we need to go check it out.
Yeah, all right. Off you go then.
But
I mean, you're a scout after all, so.
Yeah, but I need you to. You know how to deal with the big things and stuff.
You need to scout it out and let me know what it is.
Yeah, but I need
and then I'll tell you how to deal with it.
I need you to back me up when I eventually find something that I can't.
Boss, put me in charge. Let's go.
Yeah, all right.
This is going to be a disaster.
Let's go find Silver.
Hey, why?
Silver's the boss.
I'm in charge.
But we ain't go find the actual boss. Your temporary boss.
Well, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Hang on.
All right, lady it is.
If he's missing, how did he put you in charge?
You put it in before he went. I was half asleep. I just heard him. I had the evidence.
So what's going to happen is some of the rabbits are going to come with you.
Oh,
So Tumble's going to come. Fours is going to come. That's the chief's lieutenant.
soon dead.
Any of
That'll
them
demonstrate danger to us, you see.
Do any of them have red fur?
Crucified before we get
Because they definitely die.
Well, I've got a crayon, and I did say it was red.
Put the shirt on.
Yeah, put the red shirt on.
Yes, there'll be 6 of you going in total. Also joining, there's another scout going to join called Oscar.
Finally, someone with actual talent. Have you worked with Oscar before?
He's quite young, but he's fast on his pins.
Okay. Are we able to get any equipment or anything to go? Okay.
That is your. I mean, obviously you can find stuff along the way.
Yeah.
I'll be, heartily impressed. In fact, I might even reward extra luck points if you're able to creatively use your equipment.
Where is the lake?
It's not the lane, isn't it?
Down the lane, yeah.
No, over the lake and then down the lake.
Yeah.
To the way.
Well, if you're in charge,
But where's this lake?
Well, I assume we are aware of,
That's exactly what I'm asking.
Waterborne areas.
Oh yeah, so you're in the Thistlebur Warren at the moment. You know, there's a forest just next to it, and there's a body of. There's water beyond that forest.
There we go. That's where we'll head.
Go check, make sure it's not dangerous then.
I will scout ahead.
Oscar has definitely said forest is safe. I know this a lot.
Let me double check though.
No spoilers, but I did see Ollie put his dice down.
I can't possibly. He is completely confident the way is safe.
I am also confident that
he is
right.
completely confident.
I'm happy with that.
Obviously, I'll double check. He's a young buck. He might.
Okay, go for it.
He might miss a few
He
things.
is a young buck.
That would make it a 6 if it's on reflex.
Well, all your stats are 2, aren't they?
No, I'm dumb.
He's smart to...
Oh,
So that would be smart.
unfortunately, it's a 5 you failed.
Oh, okay.
No, you agree.
Yeah,
he's got this dead on.
He's done a cracking job.
It's
It's fine.
not a problem.
Hoppity hop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Off I go. Happy as Larry.
Never any
We
predators
must
in that there
protect the
forest.
boss man. We must protect him.
And all I will need from you all is a reflexes roll, if you would.
I'm going to change
Okay.
dice. I just don't feel
So-
comfortable with that dice right now.
Do I need a 6?
To pass, yes.
I do not pass.
I fail then.
I get a 6.
I need a 6 or nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's fine.
He's young and...
He's not.
He's dead.
And he's fine.
The eagle's taken him.
You're going through the forest, it all looks nice and fine, and then there's suddenly a thwack noise, and Fours, he's vanished. Suddenly, one moment he's there, and there's a snap of something, and he's flung high into the air on some sort of rope.
Told you he was wearing a red shirt. I've crayon really bad.
And he's just gone from sight.
Yeah, he's dead. Hey, ho.
You've heard about these things to catch things unaware, and you very quickly all bound out of the forest.
Okay.
It's a trap.
There's 5 of us. That's gonna buggy your D6,
I rolled his reflexes to get out of that, and he done fucked up.
So did I.
Nobody left behind. Should we not try and retrieve his body?
Don't know where he is.
Go that way.
You
You're a
can't.
scout. Go look for him.
I could go up and have a look, but it's...
Well,
No.
give me a quick roll on smarts.
Go on, say smart.
Take your time.
Yes!
You're just about seeing he's struggling on a rope attached. It's quite far up the tree.
He's up there, big man. He's up there. He's just about... I can climb up, maybe.
But then what are you going to do?
I'm going to shoot through the rope.
And then he falls to the floor.
I didn't say it was a smart plan.
That is true.
That is extremely true. In no way did he say it was a smart plan.
Other rabbits try to catch him and that wipes out half the team.
No, but can we gather some leaves or something so it can fall onto something nice and soft?
Maybe I can...
I'll just let you do that. That's no problem at all.
I'll climb up.
You now need to make reflexes, please.
That is a 7, yeah.
Yeah, since you are a scout, you're a climber. You climb up to him.
Yeah.
He looks a little unimpressed to see you. I think he might be a little embarrassed by what just happened.
First time. No, I'm still wrong. Okay.
And I need a might roll to try and chew through the
Now,
rope.
why would you make me do that?
Because I'm a cunt.
No.
You are
Adamantium.
It's a lost cause. Straight away, you just think it must be steel core, that rope. You're not going to be able to cut him free.
Don't forget, this time. Sorry, mate, you're dead.
No, but I can use luck, right, to re-roll that if I want.
You can use a luck point to re-roll
for the
that.
warren, I will. 5.
You're not to despair. You're just like, this is beyond me. But so what's going to happen? It's Oscar climbs up and he's going to help you.
Does the jump for you?
Yeah.
GM's going to use his pool of luck. Yeah, he managed to chew him free.
There you go, good lad.
And you're just about, the two of you cushion it so that he drops down and he's taking a bit of damage. So I'll just...
No one left behind. No one left behind until they are.
And yet you escape from the forest.
Mm-hmm.
No rabbit left behind. There you go.
Does that mean if one of us get hit by a car, we have to scrape him off the road?
Have a good chest after that car.
Matt, you can have 3 points of luck
Oh, cool.
added on.
Thank you.
You refuse.
My idea.
You refuse. Yeah, but he volunteered to do it.
No, it's because he didn't volunteer to do it. Because he could do it. He could run up the thing. I'd have done that if I had the abilities to do that.
I stood by and watched. I should get some.
My plan.
I'm going to give you a point of luck.
Oh, mine. I stood there and encouraged them.
You can lose 2 points of luck for not helping at all. You had the great idea of cushioning his fall.
Dusselborough will stick together.
I had the idea of just effing off and leaving him.
He was going to take his shoes. I heard him first.
He hasn't got shoes. No, he's fell off.
So you've come out of the forest. There is a stretch to call this a lake. It's definitely a pond.
But we're only little.
Yeah, absolutely. And Tumble starts going up the lane. He starts muttering that under his breath. He's shaking a little bit.
Can we go around the lake?
Well, I would.
Yeah, over the lake sounds like
anyone can go round the lake. Anyone in the world can go round the lake.
You do it with such panache. So
I think you'll find that's pronounced panache.
Panache.
Panna cotta. Oh wait, that's something else.
That's something else.
Lunchtime.
No, we're not going back Hobbitland.
What you can see near the bank is there's 2 otters playing with reeds.
Oh no,
Murdered.
sorry, I was thinking of something else. They're totally different.
Weasley confused.
Do they look like they've got one of our team captive?
No, we're all here.
No, they're just they stop when they see you.
Maybe you should talk.
They were
to
just
them.
playing on the riverbank.
Are they lying on the water in the back of the water holding hands? Is that
Obviously.
Yeah.
And they chitter something towards you.
I suppose I should roll my linguistics.
That would be helpful. A moxie roll, please.
Okay. Excellent. So you just said fuck off. I rolled a 1, by the way. So I got 4.
Do you wish to use luck to re-roll it?
He's run out. You've already stolen all of it off him.
You did steal 2.
No, I didn't. I was joking about that.
In that case, I got an 8.
Excellent.
Nice.
They'll take you across if you want.
Oh,
Save you a lot of time.
Oh, that's terribly...
Unless they go full scorpion on us.
Yeah.
And they build you a little raft out of reeds, and they'll do it either side and take you across.
Fair enough.
Can I have a little, like...
Yeah, this will save you hours going round.
Can I have a little
Going round.
umbrella? My fur gets... I get like sensitive to the sun. Can you like have some shade?
You jabber at
Well, I've got
them.
my hat on. Like, I need some shade.
They're like, what's he going on about?
Oh, he's cunt.
I'll push him into the water.
He drowns.
Make a might roll,
Yeah,
please.
because that's a 7.
Please make me reflexes.
Oh, God.
No bully, boss man. It's an 8.
He just you get a bit, you get your feet a bit
I
wet
triple
there.
backflip into the boat.
You go, oh no!
Yeah.
As it like that.
Oh, I'm just trying to help you. You said the sun will burn you, so get you wet.
I want to get in the away from
If you're wet, you won't get burned.
I'm not a strong swimmer.
You're not in the middle of the lake, are you? You're just on the edge.
I don't want to get in the water.
It's only a pond.
I've got sensitive fur.
It looks like your timing was particularly good.
I'll shoot him with the lettuce leaf.
You're about halfway across,
Uh-huh.
and it appears that there was a pair of foxes following you.
Oh.
And they do a sort of fox equivalent of being like putting their hands on it, like, oh bloody hell, like
Flicking the bees.
He's a linguist, so I guess they understand it.
Yeah.
They know what's going on.
like I'm not. How did you know about my mother? And soon enough, you're on the other side,
Cool. I'll get off.
Thank the otters.
and they
Pull the other one.
hey, and they foxtrot Oscar.
Watch out for them foxes.
Well, I do. Especially I've wound him up now doing that.
Oh, there'll be Rit Cross.
Pause for thought.
Hey. So you've made it successfully
Yeah, that's okay.
across, and you can see there's a little track not too far off.
Over the lake,
Okay,
down the lane.
Down the lane. Okay, let's go. I'll scout ahead.
Oh, great.
Hey, well done.
He's got...
Go for it.
Doing your job for a change.
Nope.
Roll what?
I'm gonna.
Okay.
He's got 47
I'm
points.
gonna use
in
my
luck.
luck.
He does.
Alright.
Oh, he's changed his dice.
Yeah, 6. That would be 8 in total.
Is it a 6?
That is a 6. That's
Adjudication.
Yeah.
Adjudication. Bullshit roll.
Yeah. Mark it off. Yeah. You're confident. Like this is following the pattern exactly.
We've got to make sure we get this right, because if those foxes figure out where we're going, they're going to be on us.
I'll protect you, don't worry.
Especially after you
Go,
flick
go,
the
go.
V's at them.
Yeah.
don't you?
We need to go. I took a
One
massive...
of us will have to wear the fox hat.
And I don't know if we can use the... I don't know if we can use the otters on the way back, so I took a nervous shit in there. And I had a big breakfast.
Of
It's
course
like,
you have.
like a bowl of Skittles. It was like just...
bowl of Skittles.
Just popped out.
I've got a
Is that why you can run
Skittles?
walls?
Yeah.
You scout out. Doesn't appear to be anything in the area untoward. This is
Cool.
good. What I do is just make me a smarts roll as a follow up.
Before you go any further,
Yes.
is that page 74?
Yes.
Oh, that's a big ass book.
3.
You're not sure about something. You just.
Who am I? What am I?
Turns out Oscar can't roll anything but 6s.
That's good. He's young. He's full of vigors of youth.
He spotted something next to the lane. There's a big stick with something
Crosses.
on top of it.
Is it got crosses on?
It's in that shape,
It's a railway line.
and it's got crosses like that.
That seems important, but I don't know what that means. Do you understand that? Does that look important to you?
I'm a linguist, not looking at stuff for list. I'm going to say,
Talk to it then.
I believe it's probably a railway line.
Okay.
Tumble.
Yeah.
He goes really silent for a moment, and he starts
God.
babbling something.
Cut in half by train.
And all he
We looked at PG-13.
all he says is click clack click clack click clack click clack.
Yeah.
That's all. He just keeps repeating. And to be honest, for a while you just
Send the young
drown
scout
it out.
over. Send the young scout over.
Is he talking some kind of different language? Is he talking?
No,
Like...
he's talking gibberish. It's
No,
a very special
So
language.
Okay.
Oscar's going to go and check it out.
He's having a bad hair day.
Boom.
Yeah, Oscar's confident. He's got this.
Well, let's go then, because Oscar's been rolling like an
He has been
absolute-
rolling a monster.
Yeah, so let's go. Game over. We roll up fresh characters. We roll up a new set of characters to investigate how our first job died.
Yeah, let's go.
And just a straight D6 roll. I'm not adding anything on for this. Yeah,
Ding.
good.
Out of 5.
Less than that.
Hopefully more than that.
Oscar's really confident.
Cool.
Right up until the moment when the train hits him. Oh, sorry, a strange metal box hits him.
And then grinds him into
Now,
paste.
luckily, he rolled by far the lowest.
You said by far.
What did you roll?
2.
By far the lowest.
Only 1.
I know, I'm still going with it. And what remains of him is sort of like, sort of a bit of fur lands near you.
Well, that's 2 crosses on a red field. Now we've gone over the lake, and now we're down the lid.
I'm not going to roll for the damage that did to him.
Yeah. So we're down to 4. That means there's no more.
No, 5.
I've got tumble.
5. 4 is still with you, but he is injured.
We'll call him 3s because he's lost one of his legs.
He's hopping with a bit of a limp.
Like what?
Well, ears to Oscar.
Yeah. Did you have any equipment that I can salvage?
No.
There's a patch of fur that you can add to your equipment.
Okay.
I'll
I'll have that. Yeah.
Might wear it as a disguise.
It's
that
still
half deep one.
It's still warm as well.
All you need is a little
How much
hat and
how much damage does a metal box impact do in this game?
Do you really want to know how much damage Brainiac gave it?
T1000.
No worry, never mind. I'm feeling very hoppy.
What?
Hey, if he can make bad puns.
Rabbits, we are leaving.
Rabbits, we are leaving.
Yeah, hop to it.
Up to it, yeah, let's
Absolutely. That was hilarious.
I'm not going to jump out of the window.
You started this, Ollie.
No, that's entirely true. I deserve this. As you cross these two lines, across the lane, you're a bit unnerved by what's just happened and the fact that Tumble keeps going clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clack.
Oh, we should be all right for at least another 15 minutes.
You'd think so.
Actually, it's Southern Rail. It might be another hour.
Transpennine cancelled. Allegedly.
Supposedly. Yeah.
There goes Oscar's hops and dreams.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was very funny.
That last hop that gets you. Right. Let's
He
go find
is
boss.
hopping.
Can somebody roll me a d6? Doesn't matter who.
My track record is piss.
Yes, please
go
go for
Mr.
it.
G, go.
I will, because I do have 7 points of luck just in case. It's a 4. Oh.
Just ahead of you on the lane.
we found Oscar.
Oscar's head.
It's an intact dead rabbit,
Ooh.
Okay.
but it does have items on him.
Ooh.
Well, not anymore.
Well, is it silver?
No, it's not silver.
That's all right.
Is it someone that we know from the Warren?
Yes. Yeah, is he one of ours?
Doesn't smell familiar.
No, it's. I think I know him. He was a flatmate, man.
I was kind of hoping the train would take one of Oscar's legs and then we could have made another
He has
That would have been lucky.
he has something shiny on him.
Not anymore.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we might as well, make use of whatever he's got.
Yeah.
It's essentially a small mirror, but you can see it's something reflective.
Okay, cool.
There's a fucking rabbit in there.
Get that bastard!
Quick, get him out! Help him!
It's a TPK trying to get you all out of the mirror.
Just a mirror then.
Yeah, it's a little mirror. It's almost like a hand mirror, but for you, it's quite sizable.
Full length.
Yeah, full length mirror. Ooh.
Does that mean he has a backpack?
Essentially, you all do.
Yeah, but if he's got
so
one, we can
spare
steal it.
So spare backpack.
Yeah.
Anything else in his spare backpack?
No, that's just it.
Okay. Should we take one of his feet? I've heard they're lucky.
I mean, I do have a fishing hook, so we can always
Saw it off.
saw it off.
He's got teeth. He can have a go.
You can have a go.
He's buying into it.
Yeah.
I've got a spoon. We could saw it off.
I just thought it was last little smile that you do it, and I just looked at my shoe and went, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Either that or like traps. I could attach my yarn around and we could just drag him with us.
All 4. I'm all 4.
Okay, yeah. So you keep hopping along.
Can I just check and see if any of those foxes are showing up again, if they've figured out a way to get around the lake and get at us?
Make me a roll.
Oh, I was moving on the assumption that
6.
they've
That
gone.
is a failure.
A failure?
Yeah, because they're sneaking.
I got 6.
Yeah, and they got 7 or something.
The main thing with it is they're not following you.
Yeah, everything's good.
You'd ask the other scout his opinions on the matter.
Oscar agrees with me.
But his voice is feeling a little flat.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's cut up about that.
He's miles away.
He's about 20 miles that way.
He's nearly there.
Do you know what's funny? It's like that probably is like really fucked up someone's journey. Like knowing they know the British Rail, they'll cancel like 6 hours worth of trains.
That's it. The entire day's worth of.
A fat rapid caused them a breakdown.
It was fat. It was only little.
Yeah,
It was junks.
and you're near to something really strange. It's like
The entire outside world,
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this?
this appears to be where the tall people live. They build strange structures around. Sometimes you get into their field and get some nice letters.
McGregor.
But yeah,
Mr. McGregor.
you've caught. I'm not going to make you roll for. You've caught Silver's scent. He appears to be in
It
there.
smells like teen spirit. I mean,
There goes my promotion.
Yeah, you're
maybe
convinced he's in there.
maybe when we find him, he's already dead.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Well, we're a happy bunch.
Well,
Poppy bunch.
you know, that's what.
Give me an odds or evens.
Optimistic, that of you.
Odds.
Peculiar, that was.
Just as you approach, you sort of off to one side because there's a wall of stone, and then next to it there's wood,
Okay.
and then you just sort of sat thinking, I'm trying to figure out where inside he is, and the wood
Moves.
sort of moves inward,
Oh.
and you notice somebody walking, like one of these
One of the
people
tall peeps.
walking out.
Get in.
I guess if we think he's in there, I
Yes,
suppose we
go,
ought to
go,
go.
go.
Hop to it.
I'm not sure. I don't want to go in.
He's on his shoulder. He's carrying something, and
Does the scent go
Bag.
with him?
Is it?
No, it doesn't sound like a shotgun or anything.
some sort of tube.
Might be a bag with silver in it, but if
That's
it's not,
fine.
if it's just a tube, that's fine.
And he starts to walk down the lane a bit, and but his back is turned,
Well, his back's turned.
Yeah. Get in.
and
Scamper in.
you all hop in.
Come on,
Uh,
scaredy cat.
It's better to be together than on your own outside.
That's not true. It's better to be on your own than dead.
You go back to the bar and they all died.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll take charge.
Good save,
now.
everyone.
Yeah.
But Silver, with his dying breath, elevated me to chief.
Their sacrifice was a thing
Was
willing to.
I was willing to make it.
Yeah, if I find the foxes, I'm going to say went that way.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy sticking his fingers up at you, he died.
No, I've got disguise. I'll turn into a dog now. They went that way.
Anyone that disagrees can come with me.
And when
to
we
my
get
friends.
back, he's sat there with a play about our demise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, whoa! It's the time.
if we find Silver dead, I will be skinning him and using him as a disguise, and then just rule the warren. That's the way forward.
But
I'll be your enforcer.
you're like,
Keep me my jester.
you can definitely smell him in here. Like he's.
I'm gonna try to look at.
You've kind of figured out roughly which part of
I'm gonna-
this place he's in.
I'd rather have gone round the outside to the back, because he's probably outside the back door. Like a buffalo does, yes. Round the outside.
And you see towards the end some sort of wooden structure, and Silver seems to be in there.
It's a Starsky.
He's frantically headbutting this. Looks to be like some sort of wire in
All
front
right.
of him, separating.
I'm fairly sure I can work out how to open it.
Go for it.
7.
Excellent. Yeah, there's something that turns on the side.
What we need is, can we reach it, or do we have to climb?
A bunny pile would be suggested.
Up you go.
Okay, I'll go do it.
You do some sort of bunny
Pyramid.
bunny pyramid.
Yeah.
I guess I'd best be the bedrock then.
That is it. You are pretty hench.
Yeah.
Actually, I might have changed my mind. Maybe I should go up the top. No, yeah. You go on top of him, and I'll climb the top of the pile.
Okay. It's your plan.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
I'll lift him up.
Yeah.
And then I get down at the bottom and go, I said leave him.
Yeah.
Put me in charge.
Are you? Who wants to be number one?
Me.
Naturally. I'll be number 2.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay. What's up?
Somebody not as tall as the person who left the yard.
Yeah.
She runs over and goes, "More bunnies!" But it's you're not really sure what she's talking about.
It's some animal.
Yeah, go for it.
8.
Wow,
Shit!
You've gone on an absolute tear, haven't you?
All of my stats are 3 except reflex.
Nice.
Which is 0.
Maybe you should be in charge.
I should be.
Yeah.
She's clearly thinking that there's more of you for her.
Time to scream, cheese it!
You've unlatched it enough,
Yeah.
and what happens is not only does Silver back, but there's 2 other rabbits in there
A
who,
larger target selection.
Okay.
and it's just it's bunnies everywhere, and she excitedly squeals as she runs after the other 2 rabbits that have escaped.
We're in the clear, lads. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's head back for that
Make for cheese.
hole in the wall. then.
Oh no, hawk, ark. What the roll?
Roll
Listen.
them bones down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't roll a 1.
I rolled a 4, which, unless it's smarts, would be a 6.
Oh, it is smarts.
That's unfortunate.
You almost caught something, and you're not sure what it was.
Oh,
Sound of a shotgun
She's
being
pressed
cocked.
down my hat on my ears. I can't hear what's going on. That's good.
Who wants to be number 1?
I should be number 1. It's a bit of a horrible roll.
What happens is lots of things happen all at once. Silver is let free and he gets down to the floor. Something very large
Be free, boss
looms
man.
over the group. The rabbit Fours, who was hurt earlier, is plucked from the ground by something very
The
large.
dog.
You sort of go, oh, maybe we should help him, and then Fours it becomes 8 as 2 bits of him fall to the floor,
Yeah, it's a dog.
and it's growling towards you.
Quick, distracted.
A big dog. Big dog.
Well, no, to you it's
Okay.
massive. Like you're just like, well, obviously you've already shit yourself, but you know.
I've been doing it all the way since we left the day.
That's how we're finding our way home.
Since the train arrived, haven't you?
I haven't got enough yarn to get here, so I've just been scrapping the sack all the way.
What I'm gonna do, Ollie.
Yes.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll my D6, my actual D6 for equipment, and I'm gonna throw it at the eye. I think try to like blind it temporarily.
that
so
is
it can-
nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like it.
I like that.
So reflexes, if you would.
That's a 5, but I'm gonna use one of my lugs because fuck
Okay.
this noise.
I'm going to get my spoon out.
Yeah.
Why a spoon, cousin?
No, okay, so it's unfortunately not a full success.
It hits it, but it just
Yeah.
it goes. Congratulations, you've got its attention.
All right,
I threw a dice at
You
you
did.
and got distracted.
You did.
it distracted me.
I mean, the good thing for the rest of you is he's grabbed its attention.
Good. I will now use all of my reflexes to not be here.
So now, this is fantastic. There is actually a chase table for you running away.
We'll all
with
run
the
in
Benny
separate
Hill
directions.
theme playing at the same time.
Hang on, I'll see if I can find it.
So, are you going for cheesing it?
Well, I'm
I
certainly
take
not
it.
going to be standing here personally.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, everyone is going for cheesing it.
Yeah, I'm going to tactically cheese it if I can, but I will cheese nonetheless, using all of my smarts to outwit this hungry beast.
So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a chase roll.
Okay.
Yeah. So, it's a roll of a d6. We're going to be adding your might to this.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh,
Christ for that.
Why? Why would you do
I thought it was
that?
going to be reflexes.
But we're only have stats.
Reflexes will be very
Yeah.
important if you fuck it up.
Okay. Yep. Go for.
I'm going to
Yes.
reroll that.
That seems like a good idea.
You know what? I will as well.
I am not. Because I got a 6, which gives it an 8.
I'm gonna.
So at the moment,
Yay! 7. That's much better.
you get
8.
8. You've left it behind in the dust. Clearly, you saw the minute blood hit the floor. You were like a little bunny dust cloud around you. And the two of you appear to be just in front of it. If it does get you for any reason, you'll be rolling with advantage to avoid it.
Cool.
And now I'm going to roll for the other 2 unfortunates. All right. Oh dear. Right. Okay.
Let's go for cheese.
So the good thing is Silver has managed to escape it.
Yay, boss.
However, Tumble appears to have, come up to his name,
You should have saw that coming.
and he's fallen just where the gate is, and the dog is pretty much about to be on him.
Right?
No.
Better than me.
No.
Wow, this escalated from the tree incident very quickly.
Oh, I'm going to throw my rubber ball at it.
Oh, go for it. I like it.
He's our see a mascot-y thing. I can't let him falter such a. Well, maybe I can. Oh, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh,
They've got 7.
Bullseye.
Well, it's a 6 anyway, but
Bullseye.
So, can you roll me a d6 and add your might?
that was 8.
I did not like that.
8 ball. Maybe that's where you hit
That you think you've struck it somewhere fairly major because it's wavering a bit. It's just where Tumble is in. It's wavering a bit, and you think it's sort of pacing a moment.
Can I get Tumble up?
I was just going to say the same.
Can we double team him?
So are you attempting to pull him out of the way or attack the dog?
Get him out of the way.
Nah, fuck it. I'm going to run in and twat it with a spoon.
Go for it. Give it a go.
Piss bubbles.
Do you have any luck to spare?
I do. I got exactly the same. 5.
It's backed off.
Yeah.
It's backed off. It's sort of growling at you a bit.
They're fucking mental.
Confused growling. I'm going to get Tumble out of here if I can. I'm going to help him.
Yeah, it's given you a sufficient distraction to pick him up.
Yeah.
He appears to be shaking a bit.
Yeah.
Probably having another thing. Oh, I'm going to get bitten by a
He's actually saying, "Yeah, I can see the future."
Wooden door, big mouth.
Yeah, well, but you do realise the big mouth will come along if that dog starts catching us. Chuck.
Yeah, rubber ball.
You don't have to outrun the dog.
Exactly.
Did you get the ball back or is that gone now? Is that...
Oh no.
Well, that's a rubber ball, so it might have bounced back somewhere. But if not, I'm going
odds or
to.
evens?
I'll go odds.
You get it back.
Touchdown!
A perfect shot.
Interception.
Yeah.
Woo!
Can't intercept your own pass.
Yeah. This is hair.
You can recover it. Can't
Yeah.
you?
So, use an action to get it.
So it appears a bit like, oh, I wasn't expecting this. Like,
Okay,
I wasn't
four
expecting
rabbits
it. And it sort of, it doesn't back away, but it's just growling at you as you depart.
Maybe I should try my linguistics. He said you were a puff.
And you start to hop it down the lane, and you manage to get past the tracks, no problem. Clearly must be Southern Rail, hasn't been training at least 10 minutes. And you're just about to get to, you think, we know a safe enough route, shouldn't be a problem. The otters are even there, they're frantically going to you like that.
Yeah, there's some foxes near the water, I suspect. But you'll be weighed down by whatever chump you're carrying.
You make it to the raft, no problem.
Okay, well.
You make it to the raft, no problem.
Uh-huh.
You make it to the raft, no problem.
Silver?
And Silver goes, now, great bit about movie cliches. Ha-ha, fellows, we have escaped. And then there's a very large explosion, and just bits of him fly out. The tall man that you saw earlier is carrying a tube, in the crook of his arm, and there's smoke coming out of it. Silver's head has vanished, but the rest of him slumps on the shore of the lake, and the otters frantically push you off the shore. And you very, 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 you're all in silence and all the man is doing is just looks at you, taking something out of the tubes, putting something into them. A much braver dog is now stood next to the man, but it just sits next to him.
Well, we rescued him.
Yeah, we can't say anything other than we've come back with no companions at all, and we are covered in
No,
gold.
we rescued Tumble.
Oh, you've got him, haven't you? Yeah.
But you did take him with you.
Yeah.
Technically, that's not a rescue.
Oscar's
That's bringing a traumatised rabbit back home.
Oscar's far and wide now. He's
He's got Explorer.
He went all to bits.
Yeah.
He went to pieces on the outside. Anyway, yeah. Okay.
So you think, great, yeah, no problem. And the otters guide you back to the other shore.
Any chance of living with you guys?
Well, can you breathe underwater?
I've had no complaints.
You just take up snorkeling. We're water rabbits now.
I was going to say that's by Ben Kingsley, but that's not. It's not. It's Kingsley, but it's not Ben Kingsley. Kingsley is very different. Very different writer.
And you're confident you can weed your way through the forest this time.
Oh, like you were confident last time.
Can you make me a roll?
Oh Christ!
Sure.
Where's Oscar when you need him? That's right, Edinburgh.
6 if it's this is smart.
I'm gonna. It's reflexes this time.
That's 6 then.
The snares that caught fours earlier. You've figured out the pattern. You've figured out a pattern finally. It's not. It looks random, but it's not.
No.
It's designed that someone can just walk nicely through and catch all the.
If they know,
catch all anything it might snare. Amusingly, as you go through the forest, there's a fox stuck up in the tree, caught by a leg. It sort of crosses its arms as you go past.
He must have understood that.
I'm a rascal. Yeah. I'm going to stick in the bees. That's all it is to it.
Time for a small pause.
Yes, and you're nearing the warren, and several heads are poking out different places. You're all cheering you as you come out of the forest,
covered in
gore.
Or maybe we should use to make it even worse.
Yeah,
cover ourselves in even more red.
And Tumble trots off ahead of you. He goes, "Hello, fellows!
Look out!
Come close and hear the
Silver put me in charge.
Come close and hear of the heroes of Elmer's Creek Farm." And everyone cheers. And with that, our brave bunnies get some much-needed rest back at the warren. Thank you for joining us for this session of the Rabbit Playing Game. You have been listening to It's Good to Be Bad with Ollie, Dave, Graeme and Matt. This episode, It's a Bunny Old Game, was recorded on the 4th of March 2025. If this is your first time listening to the show, our previous episodes are all available wherever you like to get your podcasts. You can interact with us on social media at It's Good to Be Bad, and you can also email us at itsgoodtobebad@gmail.com. Please do get in touch, as we greatly appreciate any feedback and suggestions, and you may even get a shout out on a future episode. Please do consider subscribing and leave us a review rating on your favourite app, or check out our Patreon page. All these things really do help keep our warren warm. And always remember, you are black, length is 18 inches.
I am.
You're black and 18 inches.
I'm in charge.